What's going on, my savages? In today's video, guys, we're going to be going over 6 ways to stay organized. As an entrepreneur and an athlete, we really do need tools and systems and techniques to help us stay organized. So we're going to be covering that. So let's jump right in. All right, guys, so let's just start off with my most favorite way of staying organized, and that is using this planner right here. This is a planner from Freedom Mastery. And this allows me to block out and map out my whole day from hour to hour. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So if you have to-do lists, projects, chores, appointments, anything like that, you can put it in this book and you will know exactly what you're supposed to be doing at what time. This not only helps you stay organized, guys, but also helps you stay disciplined. For example, I know exactly what time I'm gonna take a shower and what I'm gonna be doing following that. It helps me stay in motion so that I don't get sidetracked off of my main objective, guys. So a lot of people might be thinking that, hey, journaling is for girls, or, writing it down is not my thing. But I guarantee you, if you were to drop that thought, drop all of that thinking that is not for you and you don't write stuff down, if you were to actually give it a shot, I can promise you that you guys will start seeing a lot more productive days, a lot more organization in your own life immediately. Because following this planner, it truly just lets me know what my goals are for the day, what I set out to do, so that when the day starts going and things start coming in, I don't get too distracted and I'm able to stick to what I had mapped out from the beginning of the day. So I highly suggest that you guys invest into a planner and make your life that much more structured and productive. If you're interested, check out the link down below. That is the planner that I use. Now, alongside using a journal, guys, I like to use a timer as well. Yes, I like to make sure that I'm working with time and not against it. So I use an app on my phone called the Focus Keeper. So this app, Focus Keeper, helps keep your productivity high while avoiding burnout. You might be thinking, if you're gonna follow a planner working hour by hour, then you might end up getting burnt out. Well, that's where Focus Keeper comes into play. So here are the basic focus steps. It's all about focusing your work efforts in timed 25-minute chunks. Sometimes I work a little bit more, like an hour, but no matter what time you choose, there's always a 5-minute break in between each burst of activity. So go ahead and choose a task that you want to be done. Set the timer for 25 minutes or whatever you decide. Then focus on that task until the timer rings. Take a short break, just do something relaxing for 5 minutes. And once you've completed 4 focus sessions, you're gonna take a longer break, about 20 to 30 minutes. This helps me work way more efficiently. For example, if I tell myself I'm gonna fold laundry and I give myself an hour block, I'm most likely gonna get it all done in that 1 hour. But if I don't tell myself I have an hour, it's most likely gonna drag on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know why, but it just tends to happen. So utilizing a timer app like Focus Keeper can really make sure that you guys are utilizing your time and making the most of it. So since we've already dived into my phone, let's continue to explore ways that we can organize it to organize our life. Now, one of the easiest ways is just simply to create folders. Organize your phone by category, so you know where the social is, you know where your productivity apps are, and you know where everything else is. That way, when you're trying to get to something on your phone, you're not wasting time getting there, looking for it, and also you're not getting distracted by all the other apps that usually catch your attention. This simple trick right here helps you navigate your phone so much, because you're not gonna end up going down any of those rabbit holes that lead you down playing Clash Royale or Clash of Clans or anything like that. When you say you're gonna go in your phone to open Google Docs or to start working, you'll most likely end up there because you opened up their productivity folder and there's not a game just staring right at your face, or there's not Facebook or Instagram calling for your attention. All right, guys, so the 4th daily habit that I suggest to keep your life more organized is to clear your workspace. I wish I had taken this advice myself earlier on, but it allows you to work in a more stress-free environment, guys. Cleaning out your workspace really gives you more attention to actually what you're doing. You don't have to see all the scraps of paper or the mail, the bills that are also on the table waiting for your attention. You get to really just dial in on what you're doing. So don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed just because your workspace is cluttered and messy, guys. You're gonna be able to have a more calm, productive time if you just take the time to clean out the workspace. Highly suggest it. It feels good, and your house will look a lot better. This kind of leads me into our 5th daily habit to organize your life, which is to set aside 10 to 15 minutes just to tidy things up before bed. You'd be surprised how much you guys can get done in 10 to 15 minutes. Just set your focus keeper timer for 10 to 15 minutes and start cleaning. Now, what this does is it makes me have a more ease and calm mind going to bed, knowing that my house is just that much cleaner. And when I wake up more calm with more peace of mind because everything is where it's supposed to be. When you go on YouTube, when you go on Instagram and you're looking at nice people's houses, what's the one thing that you see in common? It's usually very, very clean, and that could be the only difference from your place. I imagine your place is really nice as well, but if you don't keep it clean, most likely it's going to look filthy, cause stress, and just not give you that peace of mind. So taking 10 to 15 minutes is a great daily habit to make sure that you're living and you're working in a clean environment to reduce the stress and to always keep that calm, productive workspace there for you. This little routine right here every night can and will enforce a habit of staying organized. So my last daily habit, number 6, is to set up a nighttime routine. It's a little bit different from the other ones. You don't need an app, you don't need to buy a journal, nothing like that. It all requires you to set up a sleep schedule, because when you get good scheduled quality sleep, you're gonna feel refreshed and energized to get productive work done the next day, guys. So set a time tonight before you buy anything, before you download the app to get your timer. Start telling me in the comments down below what time you're gonna go to bed. Personally, I go to bed at 9:30 to 10 every single night and wake up around 5 a.m. Now that's just what works for me. Get as much sleep as you need, but getting this scheduled sleep is so good for you because you're gonna wake up energized and ready to go. Organizing your life is also about organizing yourself. It's not just your things, all right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you guys take some of these tips so your life becomes more and more organized, all right? Because this is how we get things done. If you want to start training, then you need to set a schedule. You need to get good sleep and good rest. If you want to get your business targets met, then you really need to get more productive in your work. And having a clear workspace or setting a timer where you get more productive work done can really, really help. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Drop a like if you did find some value out of this, and join the tribe by subscribing down below. Until next time, my savages, don't be average, be savage.
And I just wanna see my mother hold a smile again. So I can't stop, I start a wave, got niggas drowning in. The streets cold, some want them out the shit. Them shots fire, niggas lucky if they found your shit. I hit the button, take it back, thinking about the shit. My niggas hungry, putting 10 toes down in it. With no lights, bet I'm gon' still shine.